right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We'll give you some time to file on in. File on in. Let's play some hold music for y'all.
What's up? What's up? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling great?
Norwood has come in on 100.
Oh man, I feel blessed and highly favored. I'm happy to pod this week, and it is once again another winning weekend for your boy. All my teams won this weekend, all of them, every single one of them won this weekend. Some big wins too. Woo!
So we're gonna do something a little different today, y'all. We doing the pregame. We are all podding. We're doing the whole show, ATL and around the league tonight, but we're gonna kind of mesh them all together, so it'll be all just one big discussion, right? We'll talk about the Falcons and we'll talk about NFL. We'll do HBCU and we're gonna do college. We're gonna talk about the Braves. We're gonna talk about the Hawks. We're gonna talk about the Hawks and NBA. So that's how that's gonna work. And we combine the pregame, so we got one pregame going. Shut in. So as Norwood, first of all, as my co-host has said, we ain't even introducing ourselves. You know the name. You know why we here. Y'all said, I want y'all to keep the same energy. Isn't that what we said, Norwood? We want to keep the same energy, right? They said the Falcons was going to be 2-15.
Ooh, they're sorry as hell. They chose we the worst team in the NFL. Let me tell you right now, we are tied for number one in the NFC South. All of you haters. Ooh, I'm feeling like Ric Flair right now. I feel so, ooh.
It's so much I told you so going on right now. We're going to get it more into that in the Falcons segment. But I just wanted, the pregame is pretty much themed I told you so. The Falcons, we told you so. The Saints, we told you so. The Mets, we told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Nobody wanted to believe us. Nobody wanted to believe us. This is patting ourselves on the back. Because we called y'all out. Now,
stretched it.
I will say.
All of them. The hypersolar plexus. Yeah. Whatever it is, I don't need to hurt myself, patting myself on the back, being so good at this.
They so surprised with the Falcons, they decided to make a movie about it.
Let me tell you, first of all, the name of this movie being Fantasy Football is terrible. This looks like a straight to VHS movie.
Why ain't no actors actually look like football players? They, you know, Omari Hardwick, he's a good actor, but he's so small. Like he like 5'6", cause she like 5'3". That's like when they made.
Me and her cannot be in any photos where we're looking at each other because the height difference. I didn't think about it. She's not. That's not a very tall person. Either one of them.
When they made when they made Common the NBA basketball player, but he wasn't taller than Queen Latifah. You remember that?
Yeah. Y'all gotta get that man like an apple box or something so the height.
Man, they got whole foot inserts that make you 6 inches taller now. They should have had that there from the get-go. Ain't no more 5'6" NFL players that play defense anymore. None of them exist.
But I'm gonna tell you what, this movie gonna be successful just like who? All of our teams. Oh, you thought I forgot? Y'all gonna be sick of me today, boy. And the Braves got 100 wins. Oh, hate everybody.
Oh man. Feel it. Is this true?
Oh, Reggie gonna have to keep us in bounds because I have no rules. I am here for pure chaos, and this is a great place to start with some chaos.
Hey, University of Alabama. Y'all stole a black man's land. Another predominantly white institution in the South, or in America at this point. In America, stole land from a black family. They stole Willie Jones' land and turned it into the University of Alabama, Huntsville. But they offered him a plaque, so that should help. This is nothing new. If y'all know me, y'all know I have referenced my grandmother hundreds of times on this show. Orangeburg, South Carolina. They stole our land, family land, and put a water reservoir over it. And she had to go to the Library of Congress and prove that it was our land and had them drain it. And we found that's how we researched our family back to 1764. So this ain't nothing new to me.
Oh, I thought you was not going to say this is new to you because University of Georgia did the very same thing. We covered that earlier in our podcasting days.
Every SEC school did it. Like every single one. Georgia stole land. Florida.
This is terrible. This is what you guys specialize in doing this. We will post this clip on the stories so you guys can actually get the in-depth breakdown of this, but we've broken this down a million times. I don't know. I know why this continues to happen. Just pay to run the people their bread. And that is one of our new and more consistent themes here.
Run the bread, man.
Dog. Just run me my bread.
Don't give me no damn plaque.
Money.
Give University of Alabama Huntsville a plaque and give me their whole campus is on his land. Whole campus. That's why we don't be respecting nobody when they say from the bootstraps. Come on, man. Dodgers with the first team.
You didn't know them boots are standing on somebody else's neck.
AJ has announced his arrival. Dodgers first team with 110 wins in over 100 years. I mean, the Dodgers are a good team, man.
What does that do for you? What do you get another trophy on top of? Do you get a gold star for that?
I don't know, man. But it is what it is. We'll address y'all in the Braves segment. Harry the Hawk makes $600,000 a game. I mean, $600,000 a year. I'm gonna repeat this. Harry the Hawk, Rocky the Mountain Lion, and Benny the Bull all make $400,000 to $625,000 a year.
What's the chances of Benny the Bull making more than Benny the Butcher?
I don't know. Slim to none. But
wait, you think how long you think Benny the Butcher, the rapper I'm talking about, been making that much money? Not as long as Benny the Bull. That's big Benny there. That's big Benny Bull.
I will say it's interesting if you look at the price. Hugo the Hornet makes $100K. Phoenix the Gorilla, who was probably one of the most, if not the.
I was about to say he getting robbed. If I
getting
saw
$200K,
like,
Benny the Bull gets $400.
Contract negotiation.
Rocky the Mountain Lion gets $625K. The average pay for professional NBA mascots is $60K, which means if these numbers are so inflated, that means somebody's making peanuts. I don't know what the team is, who's paying their players peanuts, but somebody is making peanuts to average all this down to $60K.
If you average it down to $60K, that means somebody making
30. Somebody making 10. Somebody getting paid by the hour.
And you got to be in that musty suit. See, I didn't work for a sports team. That is not a job you want. No. And I mean, first of all, go to the Gorilla. You should be getting paid more because you actually do a decent amount of acrobatics. I don't think I've ever seen Benny the Bull actually do a flip or anything. Harry the Hawk and Rocky the Mountain Lion, they're actually they do acrobatics and whatnot. Benny just stealing and fight with Robin Lopez.
Like Go Gorilla was the first one I remember coming down from the rafters and doing stuff like that.
And we told y'all. We still told y'all.
We told y'all. But also, hey, now this is the last part of the pregame before we get to the actual show. But there has been a story going around about Bass Pro Fishing and competitive fishing where they make a lot of money, right? Outdoors has exploded just like everything else in terms of inflation and making money. Well, I guess except for the WNBA, but we've covered that before. Eventually they'll do the right thing and pay those women. But yeah, that was a shot that came to me right then and there. But
boy.
So Bass Pro Fishermen's, this is a fishing contest. This is one of the fishing contests that they made $30,000 grand prize. Jason Fisher became suspicious when the 5 fish estimated to be about 4 pounds each or 20 pounds total, which they were estimated to be 20 pounds and they weighed in at 34 pounds. So Fisher, who's the tournament director, hey, why you say good game? I ain't even see the score yet. Fisher decided to slice open the fish as Jacob Runyon, a member of the 2-man team, was sitting there, and they found weights, I believe.
And let me tell you, first of all, this is my favorite. He yells out, "Well, we got weights in the fish."
Weights in the fish. Weights in the fish. And then they scream, get the F out of here. They surround old boy.
Oh, this is beautiful. First of all, shout out to my Twitter feed dropping this gem into my hands.
Look, see, he's cutting open the fish there, and then he pulls out the egg. We got weights in the fish. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Anger.
Weights in the fish.
Mind you, that's the director. He's the director.
They love to throw a boy, we got you.
And when they got him, look at everybody following them. So these are all the other fishermen that came in, they came in last place, and they wanted them to press charges and call the police. And I was like, over a fisherman thing? But apparently this two-man team has done it the entire time. Mr. Runyon and his teammate Chase Kaminsky would have finished in first place and scored a prize of $30,000, but they were disqualified for the lead ball.
People have died for so much less, Lord. Yeah, you're right. I've been out there fishing all day, and then this boy dropped a couple weights in the fish. Thought he was finna grab my money and blow this popsicle stand. You got the wrong one, my friend. Call the authorities.
And apparently this ain't like new. Like they talk about people putting in like giant blocks of ice in their fish so that when they weigh them, they make a whole lot of weight, but then it eventually thaws out and there's no evidence left. They do
that would be me. I'll slide the block of ice in there.
They do stuff like they'll go to an illegal part of the lake. They'll go to the illegal part of the lake, or they'll tie some fish down in water, and when they go by, they'll pick the cooler up and then stuff the fish in there. Like they are like for real cheating. My bad. They are for real cheating out here for no reason. Well, no,
scammers
for $30,000 worth of reasons actually.
Yeah, but it only takes a few of them. You hit 30K a couple times, you can get on out of there. I mean, it's still not as bad as what the boys is doing.
That's what everybody says. That's not everybody. That's people that rob banks. Like, I only need to hit one more, and I'll be good set for life. And then they be stealing. Same people. I only need to sell such and such for a certain amount of time. Just get myself ready, then I'm back right. Next thing you know, they in the game, shawty. Nobody, once you start, you know you ain't gonna stop. Lazy potato chip is crime, man. Crime is like a lazy potato chip. With that being said,
what? Hey, as long as y'all not cheating like them chess players is cheating, probably a little bit better. If you don't know the answer to that put safe search on before you Google that one.
Cheating is crazy. Now that all this stuff is cheating is out of here. But hey, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with like I said, we're marrying the episodes together. So we're gonna come right back with the Braves segment. And we'll also talk about Albert Pujols as well.
100 win Braves. 100 win Braves. I said it. 100. 100 bun.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back.